Okay, so we're going and taking a driving tour of one of our favorite neighborhoods in North Augusta today. You've got our chauffeur, Ms. Hope, at the wheel today, and don't go so fast. She has a heavy foot, let me just tell you. I told her she's gonna have to take it nice and slow through the neighborhood.
I only know one speed.
But this is like the most, I would say like the most desirable neighborhood in North Augusta. And it's because it is a live, play, eat type neighborhood. It's very much a walking neighborhood or driving your golf cart neighborhood. I always compare like neighborhoods like this is the trick-or-treat neighborhood.
Yeah.
You know, everyone wants to come trick-or-treating in here because they give out the full-size candy bars. Not, I'm just kidding.
That's what our kids used to say. Listen.
But this is like just, it's so quaint, and you can see the houses are very well built, lot of character, lot of charm with the homes in Hammonds Ferry, and people take great pride for living in Hammonds Ferry. Like they, you know, great pride. And as you see Hope just waving to the neighbors, that is what you're gonna feel in North Augusta, is totally just a friendly wave. And that's really with a lot of neighborhoods in North Augusta. And so, but we love just taking a drive down here. We've got many friends that live in Hammonds Ferry. We just recently sold a house here, put a set of buyers in a house here. And so we do sell quite a few homes in Hammonds Ferry every year. And so my favorite part, and then I'll let Hope talk, my favorite part of Hammonds Ferry is like the proximity to some really great restaurants. Like Brinkley's is probably one of my favorite restaurants in the entire CSRA, and it's right here across the neighborhood. It's right in the community. Then you got SRP Park, which is right across the community, so you can take in a ball game, and there's lots of events that happen at SRP Park as well. So if you live here in Hammonds Ferry, jump on your golf cart and go on up and catch a ball game and a nice dinner. And then my third favorite thing about Hammonds Ferry is it is connected to the Greenway. And so I don't know if that's in view of the GoPro right now, but literally on the right to us is the Greenway, and you could see people walking, but it's also backs up to the Savannah River. So you got views of the river, beautiful landscaping, beautiful homes and architecture to look at, and it's just a really great, quaint, southern community.
I love that it's not new. It's been around, it's established, but there's still new construction, which I'm sure some of you picked up a few minutes ago. There's still lots available. There's still, you can still build, but there's also these beautiful little pockets that have been here for years and years. And then you've got this community space that's like right here where you can, even if you don't live in the neighborhood, I think you can reserve specific parts of it for activities, different things you may have that are going on in your life. But it's just a place that people come for pictures, prom, all kinds of things.
So I was going to say, like, you'll always see like people taking family pictures or prom pictures or wedding pictures, especially around the Pavilion there and this community center.
And the community members, they welcome that. Like they bought into the neighborhood knowing that this is a desirable spot. But proximity is always amazing to everything else, like you've already mentioned. And just the different types of architecture in here, I love. You have like a little bit of old Southern Georgian types homes. You have a little bit modern twist on them. It's just like a small town. It's like a small town within a town.
Yeah.
And I mean, yes, you have to really know your neighbors, but I mean, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. So
yeah, and you got a mix. You've got, like Hope said, the classic Georgian style home. You got the homes that front the river on Front Street. Of course, those homes are going to be much more in price than homes that are out and about in the community. You know, with all neighborhoods, the closer you are to a feature or water or river, the more expensive they are. And so homes on Front Street, you can't get on Front Street less than $1 million. I would say less than 1.5 million, you're not going to be able to get on to Front Street.
All right, so we're about to go to my favorite spot. So this is what I would be like the little neighborhood center. The street is so pretty, but you're also going to get to your little restaurant pockets, hair salon, just all kinds of fun stuff. Just right here in the middle of it all.
You got Manuel's right here to the left, so it's a farm to table style restaurant, and some of the best desserts you've ever put in your mouth is at Manuel's. You've got Neapolitan, which is a new Italian style restaurant right here to the right. You got Edge Salon right here to the right as well. Now it's been here since the inception of the neighborhood, and I believe Manuel's has too, right?
Yeah, it has.
So they've been here for a long time, and you can see as we're driving through, we're coming up on 4th of July when we're filming this, and you can see a lot of the red, white, and blue buntings and the American flags.
That brings me to something else. He talked about this being the Halloween or trick-or-treating type neighborhood. This is the decorating neighborhood, because this is where I actually do a lot of my decorating for Christmas, like for porches and stuff. Like, everyone here goes to town. They go all out in their own unique way, and I think that's what makes it so fun and so interesting. Let's go this way. Because you can see all the different types of architecture. Clearly people have different ways of doing stuff, but it's always so pretty. Everything is absolutely beautiful.
And so what Hope's talking about is that people have hired her over the years, and so she comes in and decorates their front door and their porches and puts garland and things on their porches and really makes it stand out. Like, that's a Spanish style house right there on the right. And then you've got more like a Cape Cod right there beside it. And then you've got more like a, 1800s Georgian style Victorian. And so, and then the one directly in front of us, I mean, there's so much going on in here that this is why Hammonds Ferry is literally like the most desirable neighborhood in North Augusta. And then you've got all of these that are new construction. All of these homes have been built within the last year, and they're still building. And so it's just a really cool neighborhood to be a part of. You'll catch us down here a lot of times eating dinner at Brinkley's or Salt and Marrow. So we do have the Crown Plaza Hotel here, and a lot of times the restaurant in the bottom of the hotels aren't that good.
They are here. But
it is here at the Crown Plaza. So it is some of the best food you have ever put in your mouth in Salt and Marrow. And then also at Brinkley's is also, I wouldn't say it's, don't go that way yet. Let's go straight and then loop back around. We're going to cover that in a different driving tour. But Brinkley's is not necessarily like known to be a farm to table, but it's higher quality food. And just the atmosphere, like, it is the place to be really any night of the week. We have been on a Monday night, packed out. On a Friday night, packed out. And so
and literally Augusta, Georgia is right there.
Yeah. So you've got Augusta right across the river. As you can see, like, that's the Greenway, the huge sidewalk right there. That's the North Augusta Greenway, which is a 14-mile track around the city of North Augusta. And so if you go and then come back, it's 28 miles. And so you'll see a lot of people walking, and there's a lot of drop-off points and starting points for the Greenway all through the city. And so it is literally used every single day of the year by people wanting to get out that want to bike and walk and jog, walk their dogs and all that. But as you can see, like, it's just beautiful to walk through here, through Hammonds Ferry on the Greenway.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Yes, and so we all love these homes on Front Street. Of course, they're larger in scale.
They're all so unique.
They're
That's
very
just what's so
unique.
cool.
Yeah,
They're just unique.
very unique, and just a really, really great neighborhood to be in. They all do, you know, porch parties and get together. When you live in the neighborhood, they
Get to know everybody.
yeah, you get to know everybody. And so even though it feels like it's got a lot of houses in it, and I don't know exactly how many houses, I'll have to find that out, how many houses are in Hammonds Ferry at the moment, but even though it feels like there's a lot of houses in Hammonds Ferry, that is what all of our friends say, is that it's really a tight-knit. You pretty much know everybody in the neighborhood if you want to be social like that. And so another thing that we haven't really pointed out yet is all the alleyways.
Yes.
So you've got a lot of alleyways that back up to, and then you got this little section of cottages with the little court, you know, the little green space in front. Like, I love that right there. But you got a lot of the alleyways like right here to our right, and this gets into your garage or your carport from the back of your house.
Right.
And so therefore you're not having to have a front entrance or a side entrance garage. You'll come into the back of your home through your alleyway. It's just a great community. Like, it is just an amazing community. Like I said, we've got
Kind of get quiet because I just love to look at everything.
yeah,
It's so
I mean,
pretty.
we just drive. Whenever we come eat down here, we'll come and just drive and just look at, you know, the way people have landscaped and what they're doing on their front porches and things like that. And so it's just feels like you're just in a whole different world, even though you're right here in downtown North Augusta.
And there's play parks for like kids to like take your kids and different things like that. So it's very
And dog parks.
Yeah.
So you walk your dog and in the little parks and the green spaces like that. But it's just, I love that there's like hardly any grass anyway. I mean, you know, to cut around your house.
But for you to cut.
It's mainly just landscaping, and so I would love that part. To have that in our yard. But as you can see, you know, there's still places being built here along Front Street. I believe the last one that sold on Front Street sold for around 1.6 million, but you can get interior homes for 700s, 800s, 900s, all the way up to 1.5, 1.6 million. So it's just a really neat neighborhood. I've always said, you know, we're not quite there yet,
No.
but you know, when we get way on up in years, I could see us living in a neighborhood like this, to where basically you just have the house and lots of neighbors around, and you can just walk or ride your golf cart over to grab some dinner and just live a pretty simple life. But homes rarely come up for sale in Hammonds Ferry. You might sell a dozen homes a year through here, maybe a few more. I don't know the exact number, but rarely do they come up for sale in Hammonds Ferry. A lot of times word gets out, and before a house can even get on the market, like our last one, it's already sold. And so it's just very, you know, it's a highly, highly desirable neighborhood for people to be in.
So pretty.
Yeah, this is like classic Americana neighborhood.
Okay, we're heading.
So we're heading right back, and then we're going to end it up right there in the kind of the square, what everyone, you know, is the middle of Hammonds Ferry. So if you have more questions about this neighborhood, about the restaurants, or if you're coming in town to look at some other homes, we always point people to the Crown Plaza to stay if you're on the North Augusta side. And so if you have any questions about this neighborhood or any others in North Augusta or the CSRA, please reach out. Press the number down in the description below. You can call us or text us on that number. We will get back in touch with you. So we like for our team to, we call it match the hatch. You know, if you're looking in one part of town and you know, Jillian is the expert in that part of town, we like to make sure you and Jillian get together, and she will be your agent from our team that will help you in that particular part of town. But if it's somewhere like Hammonds Ferry, you'll get Hope and I, and we'll show you all around Hammonds Ferry and this part of North Augusta. And so don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment below what you think your favorite part about Hammonds Ferry was, and we will read those comments and react to those comments, and then we will catch y'all on the next video. Don't forget, we drop a new video, a new YouTube every Friday by 1 p.m.